Hari Om, my dear teachers, respected principal, vice principal, and my dear colleagues. And as you all know that today is 30th January, it is observed as the Martyrs Day. So I request all my dear colleagues to observe 2 minutes silence after the webinar. So to begin with today's Vidya Prabodhini, that is 10th webinar series, I would like to quote the words of our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, who inspired us to change the world by changing ourselves. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Yes. Our speaker for the day, Sindhu S. HOD, Hindi Department, CVN, is presenting the topic Happy Teachers Create Happy Classroom. So before beginning the session, I request Ashwati Krishnan, Faculty, Computer Department, for the incantation. Ashwati teacher, please.
Okay, take it. Okay, teacher. Gajananam Bodhaganadisevitam Kapittajambu Balasarabhakshitam Umasudam Shogavinashakaranam Namami Vigneshwara Padapangajam.
Thank you, Ashwati teacher. It was excellent. You have captured and holded us with your melodious voice. So may I now call on Disha KP, Faculty, Science Department, to introduce the presenter. Disha teacher?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Hari Om. Respected principal, vice principal, and my dear teachers, I am glad to be here to introduce today's presenter, Sindhu S.
Now, with
HOD, Department of Hindi, Chinya Vidyalaya, Narivamud.
Okay.
As you know,
now, with immense pleasure, I request the presenter, HOD. It is not clear, my dear teacher. It is not clear.
Hari Om, is it clear, teacher?
Yes, now it is.
Yes.
Now you start.
Hari Om. Respected principal, vice principal, and my dear teachers, I am glad to be here to introduce today's presenter, Sindhu S. HOD, Department of Hindi, Chinya Vidyalaya, Narivamud. As you know, she is a dedicated teacher with a lot of innovative ideas. Whatever task she undertakes, she will try to do in a perfect way. After completing her graduation and Acharya course, she joined the Chinmaya family in 2001. She got first rank in Acharya examination conducted by Hindi Prachar Sabha. She is also an MPhil holder. Last year, she attended Saraswata Goshti conducted by CCMT Coimbatore. She also achieved Samshodhan certificate from CCMT on the topic punctuality in 2020. She is also a social worker. In associated with Teachers' Day celebration in 2017, she honored the retired teachers in her locality. She also received a memento from Mr. O. Rajagopal MLA in relation to this social work. As a part of women empowerment, she also encouraged the students to achieve self-sufficiency in life by guiding them to make essential things such as umbrella, soap, etc. So now I heartily welcome our beloved Sindhu teacher for her presentation. Welcome, teacher.
Thank you, Disha teacher. Okay. Now, with immense pleasure, I request the presenter, Sindhu S. HOD, Hindi Department, to start this session.
Hello to all. Our beloved Principal Lalambika ma'am, Vice Principal Smita Bose ma'am, and my dear colleagues. On this warm morning, I welcome you all to my webinar series. Before entering into my topic, I am going to say a small story that I read last week from a magazine. The name of the story is Black Day. Rakul, he was a first standard student. Today, Rakul woke up early in the morning. Why? Today, he was going for an excursion to Delhi with his favorite teachers and his so many times he visited this place before. But today, it is the most important day for him. When he reached school, he saw his lovable teachers, such as Balsama teacher, Eliama teacher, Elsie teacher, and so on. Among them, he searched his favorite Auntie Kalyani. Yes, that day he was going to visit Delhi without her presence. Apart from teachers, driver uncles are also there for entertaining them. They reached the valley and the children were in over excitement. They walking, running, and watching the place happily. But suddenly that happened. Alas, Rahul fell down in a pool of mud. He was upset. He don't know how to change the dress because his shorts were full of mud. He is expecting teacher's help, but just the opposite happened. No teachers came forward to help him. He began to think, my favorite teachers will buy a new dress, and also they try to change my muddy dress. My father will give money to them. But Rahul's thought was of no use. His eyes were filled with tears. But no one listened to his feelings. Time, now 3 o'clock. Raining is going on. They started to return to school. The muddy particles were sticked into his inner ear also. He hoped that if my Kalyani auntie is there, it will not happen like this. Yes, it was a black day for him. My dear teachers, according to our Swamiji, to love and to be loved is the greatest happiness. Yes, teachers. Next, I will show you a small video. Just watch it. Can you hear, teachers?
Yes, teacher.
ഇരുട്ട ഇരുട്ടടഞ്ഞ ലോകത്തിൽ ഒരാൾക്ക് തന്നെ മനപ്രകാശത്തിന്റെ സഹായത്തോടു കൂടി മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുവാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നു. മനസ്സിൽ വെളിച്ചമില്ലാത്ത മറ്റൊരാളാവട്ടെ പകൽ വെളിച്ചത്തിൽ പോലും വഴി കാണാതെ നട്ടം തിരിയുന്നു. ടീച്ചറെ, ഈ ഭാഗം മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ശരി, ടീച്ചർ പറയാം. എന്റെ നാട്ടിൽ ഒരു അമ്മയും മകളും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അത് മാഷെ, മോൾക്ക് ക്ലാസ്സിന് വരണമെന്ന് ഭയങ്കര ആഗ്രഹം. ഇവിടെ ആകുമ്പോൾ മാഷിന്റെ ഒരു ശ്രദ്ധ ഇവർക്ക് കിട്ടുമല്ലോ.
ഇതുപോലെ കാഴ്ചയില്ലാത്ത കുട്ടിയെ ഇവരുടെ കൂടെ ഇരുത്തണോ മാഷ്? ഇവരൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചിട്ട് ഇനി ആരാകാൻ?
വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം നൽകുന്ന സുരക്ഷിതത്വം എന്താണെന്ന് മാഷിന് അറിയാമല്ലോ. നമുക്കിവിടെ അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എഴുതിക്കൊള്ളു. UN പൊതുസഭയിൽ പ്രസംഗിച്ച ഇന്ത്യൻ സ്കൂൾ വിദ്യാർത്ഥിനി. ആൻസർ യുഗരത്ന. ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ ഇതുവരെ എഴുതിയെടുത്ത ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഒരാളൊന്ന് വായിച്ചേ. ആരാ വായിക്കുന്നേ?
ഡ്യൂട്ടി വായിക്കട്ടെ സാർ.
അത് വേണ്ട, ലക്ഷ്മി വായിക്കും.
UN പൊതുസഭയുടെ അധ്യക്ഷയായി തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കപ്പെട്ട ആദ്യ വനിത.
അയ്യോ സാർ, കറണ്ട് പോയി. ഇന്നത്തേക്ക് നിർത്താം.
UN പൊതുസഭയുടെ അധ്യക്ഷയായി തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കപ്പെട്ട ആദ്യ വനിത വിജയലക്ഷ്മി പണ്ഡിറ്റ്. ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ആദ്യ വനിതാ IPS ഓഫീസർ കിരൺ ബേദി. മാതാപിതാക്കൾക്ക് പെൺമക്കൾക്ക് നൽകാവുന്ന ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സ്വത്താണ് വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം. അതിലാണ് അവരുടെ സുരക്ഷ.
But it is two stories I hear shown. Now I put a feedback form in the chat box. You can fill it and submit what you observed from these two stories. You can check your chat box. Okay, teachers, you can do. I will continue. Pranams to Pujya Gurudev. My topic: happy teachers create happy classroom. So I welcome you all into my topic. So before that, you can see what is education. Education is the process of facilitating learning or the acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits. Education plays an important role in shaping an individual's career. Who is Horaceman. He is considered as the father of modern education. He was an American educational reformer. He believed that in a democratic society, education should be free and universal. Education is a double bond between teachers and students. Without a teacher, education is incomplete. Teachers, truly the backbone of our society. They are the role models to children. So, our APJ Abdul Kalam says, the purpose of education is to make good human beings with skill and expertise. Enlightened human beings can be created only by teachers. All of you know, our Chinmaya mission motto is to give maximum happiness to maximum number for maximum time. This we can apply to our classrooms also. As teachers, we know school-going children spend a greater part of their day in classrooms. Every teacher's dream is to create a happy classroom. For teaching learning to be truly effective, it is important that classrooms are safe, happy, and welcome spaces. How we can create a happy classroom? So some strategies, here I explain you, that is the first one, punctuality. The picture shows it is the key to success. A punctual and disciplined student always get reputed and social acceptance in the school and society. They are admired by the parents and teachers. Yes, this is in the case of students. But in the case of teachers, what we have to do? If a teacher is in hurry, how he or she can become a happy teacher? For that, we should reach the school 10 minutes before the reported time. Also, be ready to enter their own classrooms with the devotion before entering the students. So, my dear teachers, you have to make punctuality is your strength. If you are late, how happiness can bring in your classroom? From my 20 years experience, I found and experienced that happy classrooms can create only by punctuality teachers. That you underline, only by punctuality teachers can create happy classrooms. The next point is tribal classroom. We know humans are social species. We operate the best and learn the most when we feel safe, secure, and connected to others. So, this is our prime duty, is to welcome our students at the door itself with a smile. Greet our students with Hari Om, good morning, namaste, namaskar, and so. Or otherwise, you can shake their hands. For small children, we can welcome them with the embracement. You can see in the picture also, one teacher is embracing the children and pat on their shoulder. A happy classroom is built primarily on positive relationship of teachers and students. The next point is mindfulness. What is mindfulness? It is a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment. The goal of mindfulness technique is to achieve a state of alert, focused relaxation without judgment. This can be done through only meditation. chanting of Om, reduce their levels of stress, anxiety, and depreciation. So many qualities we can see in the picture. So through meditation, what are the qualities children can get? Next point is rewire negativity bias. Negativity bias describes a cognitive bias in which more attention and importance are placed on negative experiences and information. The negativity bias is the phenomena by which humans give more psychologist weight to bad experiences than good ones. But a practice known as 3 good things can help rewire that bias. At the end of each day, get your students to write down 3 things that went well for them. Ask them to share their good things with a partner. Play to student strength. The next point is play to student strength. So many strength and weaknesses qualities are here. Research has found that when we use our strength in unique ways, we are significantly happier. So the picture shows so many positive energy and negative energy. You can see here, so many qualities are there. But you look in the positive energy, a tree full of positive energy with the leaves. It will have flowers, buds, fruits in future. So give only positive energy to children. Next point is stretch your students. Stretching your students to just beyond what they can currently do. This can be done through art integration and 21st century skills implemented by CBSE. 8th and 9th series of webinar explained deeply about it. If the students are engaged and interested in their work, they will feel better and they will also do better at school. Here, you can see so many art integration in maths and other subjects. So just watch it. Mathematics, here some art integration. You can see. And the next thing, that is in leaves, how children are doing art integration. And English preposition, how the children do it well. And also in Hindi, how art integration is implemented. And in computer also, you can see how the art integration is implemented. The next point is help students experience flow. The flow experience is when a person completely involved in what he or she is doing. When the concentration is very high, when the person knows more moment by moment what the next steps should be. Flow can encourage deeper learning, greater long-term interest in subjects, and higher levels of well-being. So, the next picture will show you 5 ways to boost student engagement in learning. Here some pictures you can see. Embrace student choice and agency. Then help students monitor progress. Then start with the intrinsic motivation. Then provide scaffolding. Minimize distractions. What is scaffolding? So when you say scaffolding is one of the principles of effective instructions that enables teachers to accommodate the individual student needs. That is scaffolding. What is intrinsic motivation? That refers to the stimulation that drives adopting or changing behavior for personal satisfaction for fulfillment. So for example, here one given, when someone decides to eat ice cream, typically their motivation is to enjoy the pleasure of eating the ice cream. They are not doing it for some external reward. The next point is exercise. So we know who is giving more emphasis to exercise. It is one of the single biggest thing we can do to boost the physical and mental health of children. Fitter students perform better academically. They have body image and higher self-esteem. Exercises raises the heart rate and sends more blood oxygen up to the brain, allowing it to think better. So all of you know our PT sir, that is children are loving PT sir so much other than subjects. The next point is the well done response. Teachers can often for perfect work or behavior to praise a child. Sometimes it never happens. Instead of that, if one praises the little steps the child is making to reach the goal. Well Done is a book written by Ken Blanchard. The Well Done response empower one to build positive relationship. A beautiful line in the book says, praise progress, it is a moving target. Dear teachers, even a single thing we should praise the work of a student. Don't underestimate any child. Know the reason why he or she is not responding. Then call the parent. If it is not reliable, inform the higher authority. According to Sunan, the teacher, we have to give work not to a brilliant student, give it to average student or below average student. We have to give equal importance to all the students. The next point is focus on the process. Children learn differently. They are happy when they can experience, explore, observe, and communicate in the classroom. In other words, when they are fully engaged in the classroom process of learning. So our Asha teacher shared this one slide, that is Abdul Kalam's thoughts. Creativity is seeing the same thing but thinking differently. One more thing there, you look there, all of us do not have equal talent, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. Dear teachers, this is the strategies. Next, we will go to how to achieve a happy classroom. So we can just leave it and rejoin. Dear teachers, please.